Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all for tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune back into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. All right, so let's go over today what I'm looking for, what I'm currently looking at. So yeah, today what I'm looking for is a few more trades, and today we've been in a little bit of chop, which is perfectly fine. Had a little decent move this morning, and then we ended up chopping for the rest. What I'm looking at now, personally, is the end of day for the swings. Also, I have been waiting for the cues to this downside for a while, but as you can see, we've been in the consolidation pretty much this whole entire day. At least for this trade here. So yeah, 1 second here. Let's go ahead and tell the team that we're on live, and also we're gonna pull up the other chat. So yeah, 1 second here. We're gonna pull up this other chat here, and then I'm gonna tell the team members we're on live now. 1 second. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate it all tuning back in. All right, so yeah, we're on live now. Cool. So right now, today was obviously, I did expect today to have a little bit more chop. We had Trump speaking, and yes, I think we have CPI tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, today, yeah, CPI is also tomorrow morning. So for today, we were in a little bit of chop, which is perfectly fine. Honestly, yes, we're going to start with Qs, Tesla, all these other trades too as well. Yo, Meyer, what's up? Good afternoon. Good to see you guys. So yeah, right now, yes, I wanted this pretty much all day. So we'll go ahead and start fresh here. So, this is clear move up of no consolidation. And yeah, this is what I want to the downside. You can easily see, yes, we do have a top wall here. Also nice bottom wall here. So as you can see, yes, we're inside of this consolidation. And right under this bottom wall, so you can see what? Body candle, another body candle there, closing direct at the same price. And I'm looking for a nice break under this bottom wall in order for us to target to this downside, which is, so I don't see any resistance to down this red candle there. I get it, yes, I definitely see this right here. So got to be very careful there. But it doesn't look too bad. So entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. So yeah, as of right now, where are we at? We're inside this box. And personally, at least for this one, I would just wait for a close. Unless it shows some type of strength right now. I haven't really been seeing a lot of decent volume on this, as well as a couple other trades, but for this one at least, I would just wait for a close. So yeah, I do like that 1 hour close. Possibly may end up getting that end of day, or 26 minutes left. So yeah, right now we're inside of this box. So if we're inside of the box, inside of consolidation, I'm not doing anything except for just to wait on that. Alright, so that is there. Also, we'll look at SPY. So I'm pretty sure SPY did end up eventually hitting that first TP as well. So we ended up rejecting back down, going into this empty space below us. Honestly, let's go ahead and get rid of all this, so we can look at something different, something completely new. Hold on, give me a second here. Let's go to a, so I did see that. So that 45 minute looks good. This is what I also can see. Yo, Union, what's up? Good to see you, bro. Alright, so yeah, right now, hold on, let's see. Yo, Forex, thanks for liking the live stream, really appreciate it. What is AMZ in? Okay, so yeah, honestly, I haven't even, so yeah, we haven't went over that yet. So AMZ in, we'll take a look there. SPY, personally, I do like this 45 minute. We do have this. So there is a nice top wall, bottom wall here. And under us. So let's see here. We do have this clear move up. So there is a nice gap that I would love to take to this downside. But yeah, we've been in chop pretty much all day. I told the team members all these trades are more of just lottos, just because there's nothing that I see that I like. So the entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want, which is the imbalance. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad there. That is on SPY, 45-minute chart, looks good. Right now, we're just in that consolidation. All right, so 1 second here. So AMZ in, you guys want to look there. Also, sound. You guys want to see that? ADB, yo, Miguel, what's up? ADBE. Yeah, so what we have CPI, I think, what, an hour before market opens, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, tomorrow, yeah, CPI, so yeah. This today was definitely expected. So you're not really in a rush to do anything. Of course, you can see, yes, we did have a great week last week. Had a nice Tesla play that a few of the members got in today, but I ended up missing that one. But yeah, you can see what we pretty much do here. And yeah, once we have the trade, we'll take it. But if we don't have the trade, there's no reason for me to rush into anything. But yeah, you can see what, you know, pretty much what the members end up doing once we do have entries. Alright, so the Qs still at that wall. I'll keep an eye out on that though. Alright, so 1 second here. AMZN, let's pull that up. Also, we'll pull up sound and also ADBE. Cool. Yo, what's up? Good to see you guys. Really appreciate it. So yeah, we got ADBE pulled up. So yeah, let's go over AMZN first. Pretty sure we did this on a 2 hour. So yeah, we did this on a 2 hour chart. And so yeah, I did this on a 2 hour. It looks good. Do you ever consider market structure when waiting for price action to move outside of consolidation? Yo, Jamie, what's up? So personally, yes, I do like to make sure we do have good structure when trying to break outside of consolidation. And I also do look at how price action is moving too as well. So, like, let's just say like a day like today, I knew that we had news, we had even some news tomorrow. Trump was speaking today. So I knew it may either have been really choppy or we may have gotten a couple moves. But yeah, today just turned out to be a little bit more chop, which is perfectly fine. So yeah, that's why I did end up reducing risk, of course. But let's just say if there's no news, the play's there, price is moving well, then yeah, it'll definitely be regular entries for sure. But AMZ, and this is what I have here, and it looks good. So I do see the upside too. So the upside looks good, and we're still struggling to get over that imbalance area. So this was already a play from, I believe it was what, last week or so. You can see that before here. Also, that aftermath. See that 225 area. We're having a hard time getting above there. You can see how we pretty much called out that play, or that's AMD, but AMZN. You can see what one member did there on that play. So that was on what, a 2 hour chart before the after. What I'm looking at now is this. And we do have this clear move up of no consolidation. This is what I would love to take to the downside. But right now, yes, we're inside of this box, inside of consolidation right now. So yeah, I was waiting on this one all day today too as well. But is there anything for me to do? Absolutely not. Just going to wait just because we're inside of consolidation. But yeah, it looks good. Maybe end of day. If we're below, it doesn't look bad. Alright, so that was on AMZN. Also, let's take a look. Yo, Tina, what's up? MP, AI, ARM, okay. And NBIS, cool. And POTR, alright, cool, no worries. See, look, we're in the box. I don't have to, we don't have to stress about anything. We're in the box. We're in consolidation. It literally tells me when I need to get in, when I need to stay patient. And that's pretty much it. So PLTR too as well. We'll pull that up to... Alright, so right now for PLTR, MP, sound. Alright, so yeah, we'll do sound and also we'll do ADBE too as well. Alright, so 1 second here. Alright, sound. So right now, what I can see in... So yeah, sound on that 24-hour, we did end up with that nice break above into this empty space. So yeah, we had a nice clean break. What I'm looking at now, which is on a weekly chart, and no, not telling anyone to get into any of these plays. So yeah, just please do your own research before we're doing anything, of course. But I do also still see that there is another top level. If we can somehow break above that 1587, we'd love to see if we can go up to that 2272 area. But yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy move up. So yeah, that doesn't look too bad at all. All right, so that was on what sound. It looks good. We did have, so that was a smaller box that we ended up breaking out of, which led us into that empty space there. So yeah, that was on a 24-hour. But yeah, it still looks good. All right, we'll keep going here. So that was on sound ADBE. Let's take a look. Let's remove all that. Let's start fresh here. Oh no, let's. I don't like this song here. All right, cool. Let's change that. All right, ADBE. So yeah, let's start on a higher time frame. So yes, we like to start on the higher time frame, and then we like to work our way down. On ADBE, when is earnings on this one? Let me see. All right, so not too soon. 1 day, 1 month chart. Okay. All right, so on a 1 month, so this is on the higher time frame. So on a 1 month chart, this is what I see. And yes, we'll go over a lower time frame entry too as well. I see that we could potentially continue to drop if we, so yeah, there is another box here. If we can somehow get under that 323 area, we do have empty space below us there. I'm also seeing, so maybe for a, let's see. Actually, yeah, that 4 hour may look good. Hold on, give me a second here. All right, so yeah, you know, it doesn't look bad. What I see here, and I do like that the 24 hour looks good. Don't get me wrong. I'm also seeing we do have this 4 hour. So yes, we look for the same plate pretty much every single day in my Discord. We don't change anything at all. You can easily see, yes, clear gap down, no consolidation. There is a nice top all there. I will say there's a bottom all there. So there is a nice POTTERBOX. If we can somehow break above our top wall here, so you can see what there is. Body candle and 2 wicks closing direct at the same price. This is where price is having a hard time getting over. So if we, and obviously yes, we're going down. I can see it, especially on that 1 month chart what we just showed. But if we somehow can break above this top wall, I'm looking for the next resistance, which is this green candle there. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. For me at least, I'm going to wait, not selling any of you guys and gals again to any of these plays. But yeah, I'm literally going to wait. I just don't see anything that I want right now. I just feel like we're in consolidation. So same thing with all of our trades. We're in consolidation, no trade. We end up breaking outside of consolidation into the empty space. We take the trade. You can see what, you know, a few of the members ended up doing. Also, I can show you what we did just on this Apple play. And obviously, yes, I get it. Today was a little bit more chopped. Honestly, I do want to see how the end of day swings will go. I see the befores, the afters. You can see what a few of the members, shout out to Leah, shout out to all these different members. You can see also, shout out 5030. And yeah, either the plate hits or it doesn't. You can see shout out to Barbie. See on that little Apple play that we had. Ended up being very crazy. So yeah, this is why we wait. Obviously, ADBE, for me at least, we have exactly what we want. And we just wait for those plays to happen. If they hit, cool. If I have to get stopped out, that's perfectly fine too as well. Oh wait, hold on, give me a second here. So where are the cues at right now? Oh, the cues. Hold on, give me a second here. Looks like we're underneath this wall here. So yeah, I'm finally seeing it. I will be honest. I'm personally ready for the end of day swings. But if anything, I will maybe do a lotto for sure. We'll have to see though. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into anything, so please do your own research, of course. Yo, Millionaire Queen, thanks for sharing the live. Really appreciate it. All right, so what? 1 hour left, or not 1 hour, 14 minutes left for this 1 hour close. So we did this on a 1 hour tour. So as of now, yes, this level right here that needs to be broken. This is where buyers have control. So what I'm looking at is if we can push through and close under, we will have, or we could possibly see this empty space below us. Or if we end up going back into this box here, we could potentially go up into this upside. He said, where's my kiss? I don't really have any kisses right now, so like I would have to go to the store and get some Hershey's or something like that. But I personally don't have any. Yo, Ken, what's up? CRM, yeah, no worries. Yeah, we'll go over that too. All right, so what? 13 minutes left. All right, so yeah, personally, yeah, I'm just gonna see if we can get that closed as well. All right, yeah, I'll keep an eye out on this one. We'll keep an eye out. So if I go over it, if I continue to go over it, yeah. All right, so CRM 2 as well. We'll keep an eye out. All right, so POTR, CRM. Let's take a look here. Thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. Really appreciate it. And if you do want to join the Discord, you can join, links in the bio. Just make sure to do your own research before doing anything. Actually, ooh, that doesn't look bad. Yo, Mr. Green, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. He said it's so close. Yeah, it's close, but yeah, if buyers end up, you know, closing price inside this box, yeah, it's definitely not out. So right now, no, I'm not entering into anything right now. Yeah, I don't even want to do a lower time frame entry on it. I do want to see that 1 hour. So there is a little bit stopping us too there. So that's and just how, you know, today is. I may just wait at the end of day swings unless we see something clear there. All right, so yeah, it doesn't look bad though, but yeah, a lot of chop. So that's just what I'm seeing. So no rush, no need for me to rush into anything as of now. All right, so as for POTR, sorry guys, I'm still yapping about it. This looks good to me. And I get it, yes, we're on a little 30-minute chart. This is nothing crazy, of course. And yes, I do see all of that too as well. But I do see this. We do have beautiful top wall there, beautiful bottom wall here. And so this is a nice potter box that we're having. Points of contact. I'm looking for a break under this bottom wall here. And if we can, so what? Basically 3 points of contact here. I'm looking for a nice break under this bottom wall. If we can, I don't see any resistance down to this red candle, which honestly looks really, really good. So yes, entry, exit, literal middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. So right now, you know, there's no need for me to rush into anything. as you can see, where are we currently at? Looks like we're trying to reclaim, or trying to claim this, Sailor's Control here. So, it looks good. It looks very close. But not just ready for me yet. So yeah, right now, like all these other trades, I know it sounds like I'm repeating myself, which I pretty much am. We're in the... So, this is the question I ask myself when I get into a trade. Are we in the empty space? Did we break out of our Potter box? Cool. Are we still in the empty space? If we're still in that empty space there, I'm going to get in or I'm going to stay in. If we go back to the box, or if we're in the box, there's no trade. So same thing. That's just what goes through my head when I'm taking a trade. Obviously, I would say this empty space was hit here, but there's just nothing for me to do there, except for wait. Yo, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it. All right, so that's on POTR, CRM. Yeah, buyers ended up gaining control here. So, we'll have to see. So if this doesn't happen, I'm just gonna wait to the end of the day. All right, CRM. Let's take a look here. Yeah, you can see. So this is why I wanted to wait on this one. I get it. Yes, we ended up dropping down below, holding. But like, I just wanted to wait on that. So we'll have to see. CRM though. Let's see. Let's go to a weekly time frame and try to break this down. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, you know, it looks decent. It looks good. And let me show you what I think looks good. And yes, not telling anyone to get into any of these plays. So you all have to do your own research, of course, before we're doing anything. Do you use the estimate? So I don't use any indicators other than this, this rectangle, or not, that's horizontal line, sorry. Rectangle. So this is what I use, this POTTERBOX here, and I also use this. Sometimes I'll use channels, but I try to keep it as simple as possible. And this is why we keep it simple. You can see, once we have our play, we'll take it. See the before, the after. You can see literally a box and lines. You can see how we pretty much call out setups. And yeah, either they work or they don't. When they work, you can see that Apple play, what one member did there. Not just one member, but the other members as well. And yeah, obviously, if I have to get tapped out of a play, that's perfectly fine. You can see also shout out to Danny. You can see Apple. You can also see shout out to Barbie. Shout out to the other traders inside the Discord. So yeah, we pretty much post all the setups and we wait. So yeah, you know, for a lot of these trades, we've been waiting all day, but you can see why we wait. You can see why, you know, you see also more different traders. Priscilla, shout out to the ladies as well. Apple, you can see, yeah, we wait. Once trade moves outside the box, so yeah, pretty much that's pretty much it for me. So once I have that, you know, clear confirmation, either I can take it on a that lower time frame entry, or I can take it once we close on that same chart that I'm charted on. All right, so that's there. All right, so what I see here, yo, thanks for all the follows. Really appreciate all the likes as well. So yeah, right now, what am I seeing here? You know, it looks good to me. And no, I'm not in this play, not telling anyone to get in either. But I feel like it's setting up for sure. We do have this pre-move up of no consolidation here. And I'm looking for a break outside of this wall here. So we have a nice POTTERBOX. Buyers are in control here. We break under this wall here. I don't see any resistance down to this red candle there. So yeah, I want this whole little move there. Actually, let's fix that. There we go. And yeah, so right now, where are we? Inside the box, inside of consolidation. So, you know, it basically tells me, can I enter, can I exit? It gives me pretty much everything that I need. So, you know, it's beautiful on chop days too, because if we're in range, like Qs, we're pretty much in range. I know that I don't have to rush myself into anything. I don't have to, you know, tell the members, oh, let's just try it just because. No, you know, each trade is going to look exactly the same. And I get it. Yeah, I wanted to call out I wanted to call out a couple decent more trades. But we just got to take what the market gives us. And it's only Monday, so I'm not even too worried. But yeah, so this morning we had a nice little Tesla play. I ended up missing that one. A few of the members ended up getting in, and also MU. So where are we at? I posted it. Let's see here. It was right. Yeah, it was right before market open. So it was Tesla. We did have a break over that 335, and right at market open, we went up pretty nicely. The play that I ended up catching was this MU. We did go up like $2 or so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can see when we pretty much called out these plays. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it for that. All right, so Qs, 4 minutes left. I do want to see if we'll get that or not. All right, so right now CRM, we did that. That's bet. Let's look at some other trades too. I think you all wanted to see. So we did ADBE. I'm pretty sure we did Amazon. We did a couple other ones. We didn't do MP. I don't think. So yeah, let's go over MP as well. Appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. Let's also fix this camera here. And yes, if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. Just make sure to do your own research before tuning in. Yo, Trade the Rip, what's up, bro? BAC, cool, no worries. BAC. Cool. Can you show your trading way? Yo, yeah, no worries. So I mean, I pretty much am right now. But I'm only going over the charts, so no, I'm not telling anyone to get into anything. But personally, yeah, you know, we look for pretty much the same play each and every day inside of our Discord. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, each trade is the same. I will be honest, MP, I don't really like a setup that I see here. If I were to do something, this is what I see. So yeah, I will be honest, there is a nice box there, top wall, bottom wall there. Right under that, we have empty space. I'll say down there, which looks really good. So doesn't look too bad. Not bad at all. How do you know how to place the Potter box? So personally, what I look for in order for me to place a box, and yes, I would say, for me at least, getting those boxes right is going to be the hardest part for sure. So I was definitely working on getting these boxes right, these points of contacts right, in order for me to get to these trades. So yeah, that was what I was working on. Personally, how I do it is this. So everyone wanted to see Sharp Link as well. Also the Qs, absolutely nowhere. So what I'm looking at is this. So we can go over this example here. So as for right now, the first thing that I look for is the empty space. So I see it. We had a clear move down of no consolidation here, and then I look for the Potter box. So if I, let's just say if I'm looking for a clear move down, and I want to take this to the upside, I look for the top wall first. So for this example, I see a top wall here. So body candle there. That's 2 points of contact there. And then I look for the bottom wall. And if we have structure, and obviously I've seen that we had established structure already. Now we have our box. Now we have our top wall that needs to be broken above. Once we can, get above, finally break above this top wall. Obviously we know about the early entries, cost basis. I'm looking for the next resistance. Personally, I don't see any resistance until Okay, maybe I see something here, but I do want the full move up to there. So it looks really good. So yeah, right now, entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. There's no need for me to, you know, get into anything. There's no need to me for me to get into any of these trades unless we get those breaks. Do you switch time frames once your price action moves outside the... So I will be honest. So let's just say for a play like this, for example, and as you can see, we closed inside the box. Buyers still have control of this floor. They have control of this area. Am I going to get into anything? No. Do I want to get in something? Yeah, I would love to have that entry there. But yeah, I'm just going to wait and see if we can get that nice break. So personally, I would love that 1 hour close since we charted on the 1 hour. But if I do take it on the lower time frame, I do like to go down to lower time frames to see if I could take it on a lower time frame. And if I do, I just use the box as a stop loss. But for this example, I didn't. I didn't even get an entry on this one yet. So yeah, maybe end of day. We'll see how that plays out. All right, so we'll keep going here. But I will say, like, if it's on a 24-hour chart, then same rules apply. Yes, I would love it for an end-of-day entry, but I can go down to a lower time frame and find an entry as well. And that will either be on a 4-hour close, 2-hour, 1 hour, and then I'll use its top box as a stop loss, or if I see it holding over. So same thing with, you know, Apple. We have, you know, we have the empty space. We had the POTTERBOX. This is only 24-hour. I want it, of course, I want it. This is the end of the day. But it gave us a great opportunity during the day. So we held above. We ended up closing above on a smaller time frame. You use the box as a stop loss. Boom. We ended up going up. Yeah, you can see the trade we ended up having. And as you can see, I posted what I wanted. I would love an end of day entry on this. But if we hold over, I will have starters. So basically a smaller position until the end of the day. Obviously, it ended up going. And yeah, that's pretty much my standpoint with that. But yes, you all have to do your own research. Not telling you guys to get into any of these plays. So yes, please do your own research, of course. Can I look at ACHR? Yeah, no worries. Cool, cool, cool. So right now, Qs are trying. We'll see how that plays out. We shall see. Also, PLTR doesn't look too bad either. Alright, so the QQQ, we did that. I will keep that up. ACHR, BAC. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's do that as well. Yeah, I gotta go over that first, I think. So it looks like, hold on, let's see here. 24-hour. Alright, so anyways, let's get rid of this. BMNR. Okay, yeah, no worries, bro. So what? BMNR. Alright, let me write that down. Alright, let's see. So, you know, it looks good. Yeah, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the likes, too. 4,000 likes almost. Hold on one second here. So, you know, it looks good. It looks decent. I do want to see this 4 hour to see where we're at. BAC. Hold on one second here. So I just want to look at the lower time frames too, see what we have here. So yeah, on this 24 hour, this is what I see, and it, you know, it looks clean, it looks great. Zeus and Milo, thanks for the follows. We do have this, and yes, we keep all of our entries, all of our plays the exact same. So all these plays that I post in my Discord, they're going to be the same. Same stop loss, same take profits, same everything. So on a 24 hour, yes, we do have the empty space. This is what I would love to take to the upside. But I would need a little bit better structure. So in other words, yes, I would need a nice top wall, a decent bottom wall as well. And as of right now on the 24 hour, there isn't a lot of structure that I like. So I do want to go down to a lower time frame, try to break this one down. Honestly, if we could close like this, that would be great. So yeah, we do have what, the empty space here. Top all there, bottom all here. This is just what I'm seeing. If we could somehow break above, we do have this empty space above us. And, you know, it looks good. It looks decent. As of right now, I'm just going to wait and see if we can get that nice entry. So, yeah, even that 2 hour looks good. So you can also see there's another box inside of a box. And if we could somehow get above that, we do have the empty space above us. Also, we break under. We move up, no consolidation. We do have that empty space to this downside as well. So, you know, it looks good, it looks decent. Still in consolidation. So, I get it, you know. I want to be in something too. I want to, you know, get some trades, but a lot are still in consolidation. Looks like we're trying to break out now, though. We'll have to see. PLTR right at that floor, too. And the Qs. Alright, so it's looking close. We'll have to see about those lottos. We'll have to see. Honestly, I do see a couple trades end of day that look good. So I will mainly wait for those. But, you know, if we do end up seeing this, I'll see how everything looks. So, yeah, buyers in control there. QQQ. Still 1 hour left. So, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Our ACHR. We'll keep an eye on all these trades. And yes, you can see all of our trades are exactly the same. Shout out Fabi as well. Only a VIP, you can see before, after. So yeah, she's been going crazy too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can literally scroll through and see. Shout out to G's as well. He called that Apple trade too. What do I consider a good trade and a lotto trade? So, what I consider a good trade is something that's very clear. Honestly, like this is very clear. This is very clear to me. It's the only reason is it's just later in the day, so I don't really want to treat it as, you know, something that I'm going to, you know, full port in or do something crazy. No, I don't want to do that. If it's something decent like Apple, like I get it. Apple, this is a great trade. It has good enough room up. We have a nice box. It's not confusing. It's very simple. And yes, I get it. A lot of my charts look very simple. You can roast me for it. It's fine. But personally, I don't like to confuse anybody. Like, you can see, if we have the empty space, we have the POTTERBOX. It makes sense. Everything lines up. That's a good trade. Obviously, if it's like, let's just say, if it's an earnings play, that'll be more of a lotto. If there's, let's just say, if Powell was speaking in the next hour, which he's not, but let's just say if he is, I'm going to have a lighter entry, more of a lotto entry. It really just depends on, the play. It also depends on what we get into. So this is TradeStation, you know, TradeStation, or not TradeStation, TradingView. So TradingView is how I'll go over all of my analysis. Solana, yeah, we can take a look at there. That looks like, look, some more long-term for sure, though. All right, yes, 1 second, guys, and see, oh, PLTR looks like we're trying to break now, huh? Let's take a look. So this is only one that's trying to break out. All right, so anyways, I will be back, guys. Gonna give me some more water, things of that sort. So yes, if you want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP. Link is in the bio. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. Just make sure to do your own research before doing anything. All right, yes, give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back here. Yo, Super, yeah, I gotta grab my charger too. So yeah, good looks, bro. Yo, I'm back, guys. All right, so right now, and yes, I do have my chart. I have pretty much everything as well. 1 second here. 1 second here. All right, so let's see here. All right, 1 second. 1 second. Yo, right, thanks for the follows, really appreciate it. Alright, so QQQ still in that box there, so that's what I'm seeing. Nothing yet. Yeah, pretty much just gonna wait for all these trades. PLTR, we're pretty much still couldn't get that close either. We'll see how everything plays out. So we did BAC, I'm pretty sure we did. No, we didn't do ACHR yet. Let's see. BM, oh yeah, I was supposed to go over that too, wasn't I? What? BMNR? Okay. So ACHR, personally, that looks good, low key. All right, so yeah, this is what I see. This is what I like. We're on the 24-hour too. What looks good to me is this. Oh, that's nice. Nice top all, nice bottom all here. We somehow. So yeah, we do have a nice POTTERBOX under us. So this is more of this is a very clear setup to me. We have the empty space. This is clear, untouched. We have a nice POTTERBOX. You can see points of contact, top wall, body wick, body candle, bottom 2 body wicks or 2 body candles, body wick there. We break under here. I don't see any resistance down to this red candle. So, you know, it looks decent, looks good. As of now, just going to wait and see if we can potentially get that as well. Oh, it has at close. Oh, okay. What? 1 second here. So now, now I can look at it a little bit differently. I mean, I still see it. I still see, if we do want to continue to drop, that's what I'm looking at. I'm also seeing that if we do want to, you know, so yeah, shout out to Catherine. So yeah, what is this? Still nice top ball there. We do have empty space above us as well, so if we do want to somehow reclaim this floor, go back up, you can see that 11-10, which doesn't look bad. Not too terrible at all. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have the imbalance. This is exactly what I see there. Looks really good. All right, so the keys will. So POTR looks like it's trying to go into the empty space there. Doesn't look bad. I think the Qs could end up potentially going to. I think POTR could do it. All right, so Qs. Let's see here. So a 30-minute charts. 15-minute. Let's see if we can hold under though. Will POTR go down and drop? QQs, I think we might too as well. Hold on. And no, I'm not saying anyone to do anything, so yes, please do your own research before we're doing anything at all. So I wish we were here this morning. That would have been great. Looks like PLTR is trying to go to that first TP. Oh yeah, we did. Qs. Is it time to drop now? Yo, Alex, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Yeah, NVDL. Yeah, no worries. We'll go over that too. Do you have a tube? Yes, I do. So I'm actually streaming on there right now. So that's why it seems like I may be talking to myself, but. Yeah, oh, POTR did end up tapping there. So we did hit that first TP as well on POTR. So we ended up holding under, that ended up tapping. Great timing, right? Oh man. So POTR does, want to continue. So pretty much same thing. We have the box, we have the empty space, we break under, we held under pretty nicely. We ended up tapping, touching. If we do continue, that 182 looks good. Yeah, QQ looks nice. Honestly, where was this at this morning? But yeah, a little nice little move there. And Hughes could potentially try. And no, I'm not telling anyone to do anything. So yes, please do your own research before getting to any of these plays, or before doing anything at all. All right, so yeah, that's pretty wild. Let's see. Actually looks pretty decent. POCR, this is where price could typically reject. So that imbalance, we did end up hitting that. Honestly, this closes in 42 minutes. So if we do end up gapping down, we could potentially. So if we can get that close, we could potentially continue to. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any of these plays, so yes, please do your own research before doing anything. That looks really good. Let's see if we can get under that 573.26 area. See if we can continue. But yeah, if we don't break under that level there, see, it's probably going back to that box. Yeah, so yeah, today was a little bit more of a chop day. We do have a lot of news tomorrow too, but CPI, I think right before market open, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's, yeah. So yeah, I was expecting this as well. So I'm really not too worried. Obviously, what we had. So I caught out 2 decent plays this morning. I missed out on the Tesla one, but MU did pretty decent for that scalp there. So yeah, not really in a rush to do anything. I do want to see end of day. So yes, last hour, we mainly swing trade. So do have a couple of trades that I'll definitely try if we can get those entries. Let's see. There's just not a lot of movement right now. POTR looks like it's trying for that final though. Oh man. Dang. If POTR does end up continuing, that 182 looks good. Yeah, the keys are, they're resting. So, yeah. POTR, I feel like this is the only one that decided to wake up, so. Dang, that's. So yeah, my final would be that 182.60. You do stream every day? Yes, I stream every day. I stream at least 3 hours a day. I'm mainly in the Discord trading. So when I'm off live, that's when I'm pretty much typing trades out, getting into trades, watching for entries, things of that sort. But yeah, I stream pretty much every day. Alright, so POTR, Qs, we could not break under that once that's 573 area. So yeah, sellers pretty exhausted there. Alright, so BMNR, POTR, it's staying on that 30-minute there. Looks like you do real trading. I mean, I'm just here, I'm here whether if my trade, hits or if it misses. I personally, I don't. You can even ask my members. I'm not just about to get into a random trade just because we wait. I will wait the whole week. If I only have one trade for the week, which we have a lot more than that. But anyways, let's just say if I had one trade and I had to wait that whole entire week for one trade, but it's worth it, I will wait. And you can see that little Apple play. And I get it. Yes, I've been going over this for a while, but you can see why I wait. You see one member, what they did there. Shout out to Fabi as well. See what Apple. You can see why we end up waiting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, shout out to Rug, Bros, and Glock. You can see what a few of the other members ended up saying. You can see what they've done. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I like to wait for trades. Hold on, let's see here. Oh wow, dang, that's beautiful. The Discord. So no, we actually have a free chat. So honestly, if you want to just join the free chat, you can join the free chat. Everyone there's pretty cool as well. But yes, we do have the VIP. The VIP is where we post all the setups. But no, the free chat's pretty fire too. So yeah, links in the bottom for the free chat too. Especially if you're new, you can just join the free chat. All right, so same thing here. So, yes, we ended up having this empty space here. Clear move down, clear gap down, clear as day. We had a nice, beautiful break above our top wall. We actually held above call space area. We ended up flying above. And then, yeah, 24-hour. We ended up gapping above, almost hitting that first CP. Well, $5 off, but you can see if we do continue, I will love that 74-24 area, and then that 101. But yeah, that was a beautiful move. It went up from what 52.72 up to that 69.91. Actually wild. So imbalance is yet to be hit, but for me at least, if I was in this trade, I definitely would have trimmed and I would have left some runners and see if those could hit those targets. That's just what I see. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any of these plays. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything, of course. Alright, so we'll keep going here. Not really too worried about Qs right now. NVDL. NVDL. Okay, cool, no worries. I mean, I mainly do options, so I use my own capital. But have I tried a funded account? Yes, I have. It's not hard. You just, it is a little bit different, I will say. But pretty much still the same thing. But yeah, personally, I just use my own capital. A lot of times, I will say I'm stuck in. I'm doing a lot of options plays, so sometimes I forget to do some futures. But yeah, I do like futures as well. All right, so as of right now, let's see here. Dang, it looks like POTR is trying to go for that 182, possibly. We'll see though. So right now in VDL, we do have exactly what we want. We have the POTTERBOX. We have an area of consolidation. What I'm waiting for is a break outside of this consolidation area, so we can go into this empty space. As you can see, where are we currently at? Let's see here. Let's see. We somehow can break under this bottom wall. So yes, clear move up, no consolidation. We break under. There's no resistance until down to this red counter there, which looks really good. Obviously, entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. So, same exact thing. We're inside of this box here. So, I'm just waiting for a break outside of this wall into this empty space there. That's just what I see. It doesn't look bad. Do want to see if we can potentially get that as well. All right, so yeah, BMNR did really well. They did amazing. Not bad, not bad. All right, so yeah, NVDO still in that ball, in that box. No trade for me, not doing anything. At least for that. All right, so AMD, let's see. V, I think you guys want to see V, right? Hold on, let's see. Hold on, let's see. IWM, where are we at? So IWM, we did end up getting that close under. Okay. So yeah, a lot of these trades, they look good. They look decent. I do want to see how everything else plays out. Tesla as well. We'll go to this weekly. I mean, yeah. I mean, it looks good. It looks good. It looks decent. Let's see. If I were to take this on a, so I did see the weekly chart. So don't get me wrong there. I'm also seeing this 24-hour. And it honestly looks good. So what do I see here first? So yeah, I did see the weekly. I do see a little bit better structure on this 24-hour. So same thing, empty space. What I'm looking at now, could end up tapping a little bit more, but let's see here. Top all there, bottom all here. Oh, actually, hold on, messed up. Top wall, bottom wall there. We somehow, some way can get above our top wall. We do have empty space up to this what? 381. So it actually looks really good. So what? Entry, exit, middle of the move. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Did you get money from last week in Apple when the news break up the stock? So pretty much for Apple, and yeah, either the trades hit or my stop loss gets hit. Apple, yes, you can see what we were waiting for, where we were, where we ended up being. You can see the entry area that I wanted. So yeah, you can also see what the other members did on there, not just. So yeah, we just waited for those trades. Once we did end up, getting those entries, that's when we ended up taking those. So you can pretty much scroll to the gains page and see what we do here. And yeah, either the plays work or I get tapped out. So that's pretty much my standpoint with everything. All right, looks like the Hughes may want to do it now, so we'll have to see. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I have a lot of work to do inside of the VIP Discord. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. If you do want to join up, links in the bio. If you don't want to join, no worries. I'm pretty much live every day. So yes, I'll be in the Discord doing the end of day stream, end of day swings as well. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. Have a blessed one, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon.